Hey, Team Awaken. How are you guys doing today? Happy, I think it's Tuesday, but I'm not really sure. So I wanted to just jump on really quick. I'm currently in a parking lot, but the beauty of this business is no excuses for me personally. I can work my business from anywhere, and sometimes that means in a recreational district parking lot when I really have to pee and run in and use the bathroom before I pick up my daughter from basketball camp. This is a mobile business. I can do it from my phone. So today I want to talk about something that I've been chatting about with a lot of people, and it's the importance of the section of your daily workflow that says engage with your network. Okay, we're going to talk about it. Please ignore these bumps on my forehead. It's a long story. So a lot of times people think, oh, I'm going to engage with my network, and they're not going through watching the startup video. They haven't taken the time to download their friends list. They haven't really followed through with all the steps. So I'm going to explain how this works and why it's so important to your business. Okay, so it's really important that first, before you start engaging with your network every day, because remember, it's called the daily workflow, not the weekly workflow, not the whenever you want to workflow. It's the daily workflow. So this is something that I knock out probably in about 5 minutes. I can do my 20 to 40 people in about 5 minutes. When I first started, it took me a lot longer. So first, you need to download your Facebook friends list. I'm not going to tell you how to do that. Guess what? I didn't know how to do it either until I YouTubed or Googled it. So there's this amazing thing out there called Google. There's amazing things out there called YouTube with tutorials. Go out there and Google or YouTube search how to download a Facebook friends list. Okay? So step one, you're going to make sure you do that. I would suggest printing it off, having it there where you can check off those names each day. Okay? So have that first. And then you're going to start working your way up or down that list and marking off 20 to 40 people that you need to engage with each day. But wait, there's more. The people that you want to be engaging with are people whose stuff you do not see, okay? It's really important. If Sally is always commenting on your posts every day and you're always seeing Sally's posts, she's not a part of this exercise. She's already seeing your stuff. She's already engaging with it. You're already engaging with her. Just cross her off on the list if you already see her stuff. But if there's Joe Bob from high school and you graduated 20 years ago and you have not seen any posts from Joe Bob, you don't even know what he's up to, you forgot you're Facebook friends with him, that's someone you're going to go in and look at. Now, you may or may not engage with them, and I'm going to get to that in a second. So the whole point of this exercise is to engage with people that are not seeing your stuff, and you know that they're not seeing your stuff if you're not seeing theirs. Got it? So if you regularly see, posts from Melissa Collins, you don't need to be going and engaging with Melissa Collins. Please don't. If you're telling me that you don't have time to work your daily workflow, but I see you liking and engaging on all of Melissa's posts, that is a bad use of your time. Point blank. All right? So here's what you're going to do. You're going to work your way down that friends list and begin engaging with people whose stuff you have not seen. But, and it can be natural, you guys. Like, go to their most recent post, and if it's been in the last month or two, you're just going to comment on it like a normal human. I like to personally ask questions. I know I got this from Melissa. That way they're engaging back because the Facebook algorithm really likes that stuff when there's a conversation going back and forth. So it can be as simple as, oh my gosh, what breed of dog is that? Oh my gosh, your daughter's hair bow is so cute. Did someone local make that? You guys, don't overthink it here. Just be a normal human commenting on one of their more recent posts, okay? This, and especially if you can ask a question and get them commenting back, it is going to ensure that they begin to see your posts, okay? This is how we are not spammy. This is how we sell in social selling without forcing our products on anyone. If you can just be a normal human and engage with people, the algorithm is going to show them your posts. Got it? Okay, so here's what we do. Also, if you're going down your list that you've printed off, let's say you go to Joe Bob's profile and he has not posted since 2018. Get him off your list, okay? He's not on Facebook anymore, or he's only using it to watch people. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to shoot Joe Bob a message, and you're going to say, hi, Joe Bob, it's Ashley from high school. I was just checking on you to see what you've been up to. I see you don't really you're not posting a whole lot on Facebook. I use it mostly for business purposes now. So I just go through and delete anyone that's not super active on it. But I just wanted to let you know you can go on my profile and click that follow button if you enjoy my content. Hope you're well. Fill me in. And then I remove him as a friend, okay? You will be freaking shocked at how many people do not actually post on their social media, but once you message them and let them know this, they will hit that follow button and they will still follow you, okay? You do not want dead friends on Facebook. You do not want people that are not on seeing your content. And I'm going to explain in a minute how that actually hurts you. So go through your friends list. If they're not actively on Facebook, then they're probably not actively seeing your stuff. Okay, you do not want that. It's going to hurt your business. So work your way down. If someone hasn't been using their Facebook in 6 months, are you going to check them off for the day and use that as your engagement? No, you're not. So you're not going to be engaging with people that haven't used their Facebook in 2 years, and you're not going to be engaging with people that constantly every day see your stuff. You want the middle ground. You want the people that are on Facebook, you're not seeing their stuff and they're not seeing yours, okay? So here's the crazy concept. And this is why we do this every day as a part of our daily workflow is Facebook, the algorithm generally is only going to show your content every time you make a post, okay? It's going to show 1% of your friends list that post. So when people are always like, oh my God, Ashley, the daily workflow has me posting 5 times a day. That's going to overwhelm my network. No, it's not. No, it's not. Ain't nobody seeing that. Okay. Ain't nobody seeing that. Okay. So if you have 1,000 friends on Facebook, that means Facebook is going to show 10 people your post. If you're not doing this engagement, if it's just straight up Facebook pushing it out to people and you're not engaging with people, 10 people are going to see that post. So if you maybe only do your daily workflow to completion 3 times a week and you maybe only post once in a while, you're not going to get any customers. People don't even know you sell lab products. They don't even know that you like gut health. They don't even know you've lost 25 pounds because they literally are not seeing your stuff. Okay. 1%. So that's why when you're like, I want to enroll, I want to build a team, talk about it. Talk about it 3 times a day, every day. Hey, join my business, make some money, added stream of income, come for the community. Do you need income? Do you need to pay for gas? You think you're annoying people, but people are not seeing your stuff. You have got to be repetitive and loud and redundant over and over and over again. People might wonder like, gosh, Ashley's still talking about this fitness bundle every day, bitch, every freaking day, because you need to get the fitness bundle. And sure enough, I'm having people now that are wanting to buy the fitness bundle. They're just now seeing my posts. Okay. And even then, sometimes people have to be exposed 5 to 7 times before they realize that something is right for them. And if you're not doing your daily workflow, you're not doing all those different 5 types of posts, and you're not engaging with your network, people are not going to see your stuff. Okay. So get rid of the dead weight, delete those people that aren't using their Facebook anymore. Stop wasting your time scrolling and engaging with people that already see your stuff. Don't tell me you don't have time to do the daily workflow, because I see you commenting on other IBOs posts all the time. If you don't have time to get your daily workflow done, and this should be something that you do your daily workflow first, and then if you want to dick around on social media, do that as your reward later on in the day. Okay, so really easy concept here, guys. If you're not growing as fast as you want to be, don't do 20, do 40. Kick it up to 60 if you want to. Engage with 60 people in your network. And I have a lot of other people that'll tell me, they're like, Ashley, I only have 81 friends, so I can't do this. So you can either go through and repeat the cycle, but what I would suggest you doing, build your network. It's called the recommended friends you may know section, okay? And yes, you still want to be doing the other things like posting into info groups, adding reels into interest groups, doing all the other things so you get followers. But if you don't have enough friends to keep doing this each day, go out and make new friends. So I go through my recommended friends I may know list on Facebook. I see that we have friends in common because I don't want to be the creepy weirdo. I'm not going to add a rando. Okay, that's not what I'm going to do. And then before I hit add friend, I'm going to go and see if this girl actually uses her Facebook, because she's not going to take up a spot on my friends list unless I know that she's actively on Facebook and will see my stuff. Okay, because I just won't. And then if she meets both of those qualifications, or I'm going to shoot her friends. And now she's on my list. And so I reprint or re-download that Facebook friends list at least once or twice a month. And I'll just mark off if I've engaged with them or not. And now you're going to see that if you're commenting on their stuff, Facebook is going to push your content out to them more often. You're going to start to see new people commenting on your stuff. You're going to see new people seeing your stories. And that's that exposure over time, where they're like, you know what? My doctor, I just had a doctor's appointment. She told me I had to lose 10 pounds. I know that one girl, Ashley. She's always posting about gut health. I think I might hit her up. But they're not going to see your stuff if you're not posting about it. And they're not going to see your stuff if you're not engaging with them. So please do not reach out to them and be like, hey, Sally, do you want to have some gut health? No. Ask Sally about her headband. Ask Sally where she got her sunglasses. Be a normal human and they will see your content. It's your goal. It's your goal to be doing those 5 posts a day. Yes, talking about your products. Yes, posting about them in stories. Yes, talking about joining the business. They will see it. They will convert to customers or to IBOs naturally if you can just do all the steps in the daily workflow. So I hope that this makes sense. How can you tell if they use it if their profile is private? I would just move on, honestly. Like, even private profiles sometimes have public posts on them, but it's just a numbers game here. Like, Cassidy, I would just keep scroll, like the recommended friends you may know. If I can't see that she uses her Facebook all the time and I can't see we have mutual friends in common, boop, sliding over. There's 87 more million. You know, I'll hit the remove button for the recommended friends you may know and just keep trucking. And so not only do I engage with 20 to 40 people that I'm not seeing their posts each day, but I'm going through and adding some new ones in there because I'm removing that dead weight. If Facebook's only going to push my stuff out to 1%, I do not want people that have passed away. Like, stop keeping dead people on your friends list. It's weird. Stop. They don't see your stuff. They're not alive. Okay. Don't keep people on there from high school. Like, they're not using it. If they haven't used it, like, get them off. You can still text message them. Believe it or not, you can still Facebook direct message them if you need to, but they're not seeing your stuff. We have got to flip the mindset from being a consumer, being like, oh yeah, but what if I want to reach out to Sally from junior high? You don't. Okay. You're not ever going to. You're not. And flip it to being a content creator. I'm using social media to make money, and I make damn good money doing it. And I'm not wasting my time scrolling through being like, oh my gosh, I wonder what CJ posted today. I want to go give her some love, because CJ's not buying my products. CJ's not joining me. I wish she was. So I'm going to use my very little time in my day. As you can see, I'm very busy with doing a lot of things. And so making sure I'm efficient with my time and using it to grow my business is key. All right. Anybody have questions on this part? Lucy says I go to the least interacted with on my friends list. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Beth says I get sucked into scrolling my news feed. Currently fangirling Stacy. Yep. You guys, getting sucked into your news feed is it is a time suck. And I'm not saying not to do it if you find joy in it, but I would only do it if you have finished your daily workflow. Like, scrolling your news feed doesn't make you money. Doing your daily workflow every day consistently, you're going to start to see results in at least 3 months. Okay. Some people see results sooner, but if you do it a couple days and you're like, oh, I'm 3 days into the daily workflow, I'm not seeing results. Yeah, no, I didn't either. Okay. You have to be consistent over time, and you have to show up and do this every day. And, for me, scrolling social media is just kind of like a mindless task, and I won't do it until I've completed my other things, but it's very, very tempting. So that's why I say print off that list, and then I just go to their profiles. I just type their name in and I go to their profiles. I'm not on my feed. And you can even set it up. You can use Friendly app. You can use other things. There's apps out there that monitor like what you do. But I'm like in and out. And so I'm like, I literally have my list, and I see their name. I'm like, okay, type in Amanda Smith. Boom. I go to Amanda Smith. Okay. Amanda Smith hasn't used her Facebook since 2018. Delete, send in the message, go down. Amanda Brown. Okay, I'm going to go to her name. Okay, yep, she just posted a picture of her daughter 3 days ago. Oh my God, your daughter's so cute. Where'd you get her outfit? Well, okay, now, like, you can see how it's really fast engagement, and I can knock this out in 5-10 minutes, guys, if you're intentional with it. All right? So get in, get out, get your daily workflow done. It's true. Yeah, we do not need dead people on our Facebook. Like, that's just weird, okay? I can't see your stuff. Maybe if you want pictures of them, just save it to your computer. I don't know, but you don't need to keep their social media up. It's hurting your algorithm, because 1% of the time, Facebook's going to push it out to 1% of the people. So do you want your one post about, woo, join my business, to go to Joe Bob that's been dead for 10 years? He's not going to see it. And guess what? He's also probably not going to join your business. I was shocked when I did this, you guys. I didn't know a lot of this daily workflow. I'm learning too. I had so many dead people that I was friends with. So you know what? It was like a cleansing, and it was actually sad because I realized, one, how many people need our products, but two, how old I am. Like, it wasn't like this 10 years ago. But also I realized why people weren't seeing my posts and why it was the same 15 people liking all my stuff, because I was not engaging with people that weren't seeing my things, and I had forgotten about these hidden people on my Facebook friends list. All right, you guys, get out there and clear out the dead weight. No pun intended. Add people in. If you don't have enough weight in there, add some active people in that you have stuff in common with. Okay, that's not a hard problem. And then just get in the routine. This is one of the easiest parts of the daily workflow for me. It's very, very easy to love on people and just be a normal human, and make sure you're reprinting that list once or twice a month, because it's going to be changing. All right, guys, have a great day.